Welcome back to Recovery Channel. I'm Brian Ario, Treatment Director of the Outpatient Recovery Program at Applied Care Services. Have you ever heard the term codependent? Had someone ever said to you, you might be codependent, or you're codependent, you have codependent traits? You ever wonder what codependent means? You ever understand what codependent traits might be and how you might be codependent? The best way that I know how to explain it without getting into all the technical terms is we are dependent upon someone else's behavior for us to define who we are in that relationship. So a good codependent example would be, say we have a family member who is dealing with addiction, and our whole relationship with that family member revolves around their addiction. Whether they're getting in trouble, whether they're needing something to better their life, whether they need, or if they're going to treatment or not, where are they at in all hours of the night. We actually take on a lot of the responsibilities, and our life is defined through the problem, not through the solution. So we're living life in a problem. Codependency, to boil it down, is basically living in someone else's problem. It also goes in hand with enabling too. Codependency and enabling could go hand in hand, where we could take on responsibilities of someone else and they're cool with that and we get value out of that, but then we actually are enabling that person to continue on. And we really have lost the identity of ourselves in a codependent relationship. We're sacrificing our own needs to do for somebody else. And we get our sense of identity from that sacrifice of needs. So codependency is not really a great thing. It's not an awesome thing. And there's no diagnosis for codependency, but there are things that you can do to stop codependency, such as stop taking responsibility and doing things for people that they can do for themselves. That's one great way. Another good way would be just to put some boundaries and some barriers between you and the other person. If you can't say no, you have to establish those boundaries. So boundaries and communication is very important. Codependency is not the same thing as helping. We might think helping, oh, I'm helping them because they don't have to worry about things, but really what we're doing really is getting some sort of emotional charge out of helping them avoid things. And we're not really living our own lives. So take back your life, pull back, read some articles on codependency, and below I'll have a link to some articles and some helpful tips on dealing with codependency below. And please like and subscribe. Well, I hope this has helped you, and guess what? I'll see you next time on the Recovery Channel. I'm Brian Ario from the Recovery Outpatient Program at Applied Care Services. Be well and peace.